Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Webbing My Life, and in today's video we are going to make a password generator application. So without further ado, let's just jump right into coding. So we will create a new folder named pass creator for password creator. So we will open it up in Visual Studio Code directly. Open in VS Code. So it will open up in VS Code and I will zoom the window totally. And then I will create three files: index.html, style.css, and app.js. So in index.html, I will quickly select the emit abbreviation to make the document complete, and we will write password generator. So why you need a password generator? Often we use passwords like 123456 or something like that, but we shouldn't use that kind of password. So having a simple password generator will be handy. So that's why we are making this application. So to get started with, I will create a div container, and inside that div there will be another div which will be sectioned as top section, and input type text disabled, and button with text copy. And then inside the container we will have selections, give selection, input checkbox named lowercase, id lowercase, and label for lowercase, and we will name it lowercase. So that will be for the first one. So what we will do in this application is that we will have four type criterias: lowercase letters, uppercase letters, symbols, and numbers. So let's just say letters, and if they are checked, we will input them, otherwise they won't be in your password. Okay, so we will say this is checked, because by default everything should be checked for a strong password. So we will create this four times. So this will be for uppercase, this will be lower, 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 lower. Okay, so that will be uppercase for uppercase letters. Numbers, this will be for the numbers, name, ID, and everything will be numbers. And the last one will be for our symbols. This top one should have, top text area should have an idea of what should I give it, an ID of mm, password, and the button should have an idea of copy. So let's just save, and at the bottom we have our button ID with generate password. So saved. So command L command O to open it up. So see, there is our simple form. We won't do much rather than just centering it, because this is not a CSS tutorial. link CSS, stylus CSS, and where if we are apt it, let's just link our JavaScript as well. So script source app.js, let's just save, and in style we will do is take our body and we will display it as flex, justify content center, align item center. So let's just save and see how it looks, and we will say min height of 100 VH. Let's just save and see how it looks, and we will add some more styling, which is in the selection. We will add margin of 20 pixels 0. Okay, that was not in selections, I guess. Okay, selection. What a wonderful spelling of selection. Selection. Okay, now save. Okay, there is now some gap, and I will change the font family. Font family Arial. So that looks a bit nice. And we will make the bottom button. I generate password button. Generate having a width of 100% so that it takes some space, and padding will be 5 pixels all around. So this is a big button, and buttons will have cursor as pointer. So simply save that, and that's our HTML done. And if we will h1 password generator, h1 margin bottom 5 pixel. Let's just say and save. Okay, and that div now top section. Okay, let's just take it out of top section and save them. Okay, that looks good. Now we will make the top section display as text. Top, what did I name it? Top section. Okay, top section display flex. Top section, everything inside it. Let row 1, and that's beautiful. And now we will add some margin to the input. Margin 10, sorry, not margin, padding of 10 pixel. So yeah, that looks a bit better. Okay, so that's our password generator initial things done. So now we will dive into the JavaScript part. So in the JavaScript part, first we need to select all the elements. For that, we will write const password folder equal to document dot get element by ID. That will be password. Const copy button will be document dot get element by ID. Copy const low case check box document dot get element by ID uppercase, and there will be four such things. Lower will be uppercase, then there will be numbers, and then there will be symbols, and generate button. Sorry for the caps lock. Button will be document dot get element by id generate. I think I named it generate, id generate. Okay, so let's just save this, and now we need to do the password generation. So we will say generate button dot add event listener. We will listen for the click event, and on click we will do some tasks. So first we need the values of checking const lowercase equal to lowercase checkbox dot check chcked checked, and this will be uppercase, then this will be numbers, symbols. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to generate the password, but before that we will generate a random length for our password. Const length equal to math dot random. So math dot random gives the number between 0 to 1. We will multiply it with, let's say, 12, 13, because then the numbers will be inside 12 because we are going to float this. Math dot float, and we keep a minimum length of password to be 8. So 8 to 20 characters. Okay. So this is the length, and next we need a function to generate our password. So let's say const password equal to generate password, which will take the length and the statuses, lowercase, uppercase, numbers, symbols. Okay. So let's just say declare our function let generate password of, I will copy all of this because these are the variables will be passed. Okay, equal to taking this will be the function, and then we can say let I equal to 0, let password equal to blank. So what we will do is we will go through a while loop. So let's just write while I is less than length, and inside the while loop first we will generate a random number between 0 to 3. Okay, so let's say let this character will be math.floor and math.random multiplied by 4. Okay, then 0 to 3 will be generated, and based on that and our lowercase uppercase numbers and symbols value, we will add to password either a lowercase letter or a uppercase letter or a number or a symbol. Means for this char being 0, we will add a lowercase if lowercase is true. If uppercase is true and math floor this char variable has the value 1, then we will add a uppercase letter to our password. Let's just see how it happens, then you will understand it clearly. So here we will say switch this character case will be 0, case 0, and case 0, inside case 0, if lowercase, means if lowercase is true, password plus equal to add lowercase letter. Okay, we will name it not add, let's say get lowercase letter. We will declare these functions later. Okay, so similarly, as I said, for case 1 we will break here, break for case 1, we will say if uppercase, then get uppercase letter, and break, then case 2 and 3, we need case 2 and 3. Shift tab case 2 and shift tab case 3. On case 2 we will say number, and this will be get numbers, and this will be symbols, and password will be get symbols. So now we need to declare all these 4 functions. So we will declare them one by one, and before that let's just complete this function. And after adding these, we need to increment I, otherwise we will be stuck in an infinite loop. Okay, so I plus plus, I plus plus, and I plus plus. Okay, so this will be this, and let's just declare a default where we will do password plus equal to blank. Okay, so this is our switch case, this is our while loop, and outside the while loop we need to do is return the password, Okay, let's just define these 4 functions. Let lowercase letter. Okay, so let get lowercase letter, this will be a function which will return a lowercase letter. String dot get get sorry from char code, get char code, from char code. So we need to pass the number. So this number needs to be, for lowercase letters it should be 97, from 97 to 26 plus 97, whatever that is. I am bad at math, so math dot floor math dot random multiplied by 27, because we need 26 up to 26, and then plus, and we need to plus it with 97. Sorry, we need to 26, go to 26. Okay, because first letter is already included, plus 25 up to. Okay, get uppercase letter, this will be 64, sorry 65. Let me just check it once. So ASCII values of A, so 65 is for capital A and 97 is for small a. Okay, 97 and 65, so we are good. And then get numbers, will be this function return math.floor multiplied by 10. Then is it we will get up to 9. Okay, and then let get symbols. So the symbols are all over the place in ASCII, so we are not doing it by ASCII. We will say const symbols will be okay, and there will be these signs. Okay, these are the symbols, and you can, if you wish, you can add more symbols. So then we will say return symbols and math.random, math.floor, math.random. We have used this a lot of times in this code. So multiplied by length of symbols, symbols dot length. Okay. So let's just save this and return password. So after we get the password, we need to show it in that box. So password folder dot in sorry, value, because it is an input field, will be password. So let's just save and see if our code works or not. So generate password. So it has generated a password with symbol, number, uppercase and lowercase. Let's just tick off symbols and numbers and generate. So it has only uppercase and lowercase letters. If we check off this, it will have just lowercase letters. And there is a caveat: if we uncheck all of this site will hang because there is nothing to fulfill the range. So if we need to handle that edge case as well, if lowercase and uppercase and numbers and symbols and all of them are not, means false, then just return blank quotes. Okay, so that will handle our edge case. We need to refresh the page, I guess. So it will say, I think the page has crashed or something like that, because there is an infinite loop running. Meanwhile, we will open it in a new tab. Generate password, generate password, generate password. So if we uncheck them all, then this site won't crash. Okay, this is not crashing. So that's good. We get a strong password from this, and that's our password generator. And the last thing we need to do is we need to make this copy button. Okay, so for copy I will go is let, okay, not let, copy button dot add event listener click. Then we will say
2,000 years later.
we need to create a text area, and then we can say text area dot select. So we will copy this command and we will do it exactly like them. So sorry about that. Append child element, element dot select, element dot value will be password folder dot value. then document.body.append child, then select, then copy, then remove the element, and then alert copied, and this should work this time. Okay, so generate password, copy, it says copied, and voila, that's copied. So that was it for today's video. I know I copied this bit of code, but copying is part of coding, means you need to know how to Google and copy the right code from the right place. That's what I did, and that's why I won't cut this part from the video. And thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed the video and subscribe for more such content. Thank you.